Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for your support so far. Please continue to comment as I will be doing another giveaway at 8,000 and we're fastly approaching that number already. So if you comment, you'll be put in the raffle for that giveaway. I gave away 2 of my decks and 1 of Angelic Revelation, 144 on the 7,000 reward. All right, so Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sometimes I put this out there because I don't know if it's significant, but this morning I woke up and I was like, I have to do Leo and Taurus. So I don't know if you guys are dealing with each other, if you're a Leo and you have a Taurus, but what is the not fixed signs? Is it fixed? Fixed, immutable, cardinal. I'm like drawing a blank. I did not sleep enough. Is it a fixed sign, Taurus? And I think so. I'm just gonna say, because usually Leo and Taurus don't go together, but they could have similar values because they're both fixed. Anyways, we've got the Warrior, which I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, but if it is fixed, you know, I think both signs are kind of like warriors. Anyways, I just wanted to bring those two up because you might be a Leo watching and you have a Taurus situation, so we'll see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Leo. Let's see what it has to say about the Warrior. This is your overall energy for July, which goes into your birthday month. Wow, can you believe it already? I'm sure you guys have been looking forward to something because it's just been such a crazy year. The birthday is like a lighthearted thing amidst everything, hopefully, for you guys. Looking forward. So let's see what it has to say about the Warrior. Pulling the Warrior card indicates a need for strong fire energy and internal power. That's you guys. The Warrior is a call to action as opposed to just a state of mind. It asks you to examine not just oppressive people in your life, but also the larger systems within the world and then get to work. The Warrior is not about complacency. In identifying where you need to stand up more, you may make those around you feel uncomfortable and defensive, but you must continue forward. The Warrior can have a cutting message. It is saying, I see what you are doing, but what else can you do? Warrior sacrifices parts of themselves for humanity at large. The balanced Warrior fights to create positive change, but may go about it in questionable ways. They are strong and resilient and do not have fear when they go up against oppressors. The Warrior is imbalanced. They can be very inflammatory and hyper-aggressive. They can push those away that may be of use to them and easily bypass things that are good for them. They don't understand the concept of pick your battles and react with equal intensity, no matter how big or small the issue is. So some of you as a Leo might find that this reigns true. I know some Leo moons that are kind of like very up in your face, like have that kind of energy. So I don't have that many Leo suns in my life, I don't think, but maybe I do. So I feel this is about finding that healthy balance, or it's up to you, you know, knowing like you're gonna make waves if you stick to your stance. And do you want to make waves, or do you want to find a more balanced approach? It's all up to you, but also knowing the repercussions if you do make waves, that not everyone is going to take that aggressive energy so well. Maybe it's something you want to try harnessing because you just feel like it's getting out of control, or maybe this is an energy you want to embody because you feel like you've been afraid of making waves. So it just depends on what side of the spectrum you guys are on. So I'm going to pull from my pearls of wisdom and just get a few more messages regarding that. The Warrior. Karma. Create your own good karma by always doing what's right and let go of trying to control someone else's karma. This is really big, I feel, on the twin flame journey. A lot of times we feel like we want to put like the karmic in place, or you know, make someone else see someone else's bad ways, but by doing that we're creating our own bad karma. So we have to let go of our control. So I feel with the Warrior, it's like choose your battles, okay? Because you don't want to do anything that you're going to create bad karma, but if you're doing the right thing, then your karma is fine. Shine. You are allowed to shine even if it makes others uncomfortable. So that's the other thing, is don't dull your shine, or don't dim your light for others either. So if you have a message and it's really strong and it has good intentions behind it, don't squash that for anyone, even if it makes them uncomfortable. That's what the Warrior was all about. Friendships. Bad friends help illuminate who the truly good friends are. All darkness has its purpose. Always yours. So I feel like there may be something about like fighting with friends, and you know which battles you want to choose. Is your heart in the right place? I feel like a lot of times Leo's heart really is in the right place, even if they could be abrasive or too fiery and stuff like that. So I feel this could be a message about fight battles with friends, okay? But also not allowing friends to make you feel small. If those friends are making you feel like you can't be yourself, then those aren't the friends to be surrounded by, because it's like, you know, when you have a fire sign friend, like this is just who they are and they shouldn't have to change. Just like a water sign is gonna be emotional and sensitive, a fire sign is gonna be passionate and boisterous. And I mean, for the most part, you know, depends on what part of your chart and how much of that part you embody. So anyways, with that being said, I'm making 6 piles here. We're going to go into your love dynamic and see what is going on with Leos for July. It could be a twin flame connection. It could be someone new. It could be just someone you're asking about. It doesn't matter, but I'm doing like a feminine side and a masculine side, or you and them, okay? However it resonates with you. So I'm making a few piles here. I'm using a bunch of my decks. I'm using Rising Sun Oracle, who has the Soul Activation Oracle deck, and I'm almost done here. I just need to do the tarot cards, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. It's gonna be mental, emotional, and soul space here, okay? It is 5:30 here, and I woke up at 4. Lately, if I get 5 hours of sleep, that's good, but last night I only got 4, so that kind of sucks, but what can you do? I'm looking for another tarot deck here. Oh. All right. So, and then because I'm doing these readings, I'm not able to do my like channel love letters and stuff. So if you guys are into those, if you're Leo watching, know that those might be a couple days before I do them. All right. Ooh, we've got strength in your mental space, which is the like kind of like the Leo, it's the tarot Leo card. But this is your solar plexus. This is your core, strengthening who you are and, you know, what you stand for, and the core of you, okay? This can literally be physical strength, but mental strength, okay, with something. And then you have 4 of Wands. Wow. So you're building a strong foundation I feel, okay? Mentally, emotionally, physically, you're creating solid ground to stand on. Then we have devising, crazy and calculated, but acting calm and collected. You guys might feel that you're kind of out of control, but you're creating that stability for yourself. You're almost like faking it till you make it. You're on the outside you seem calm and collected, but inside you feel like my mom says, a whirling dervish. So but as you fake it till you make it, you become that strength that you're embodying, okay? All right, and so that could also be that you are devising a plan or devising, you know, some way to have a union with your person, because 4 of Wands is that twin flame 11-11 energy. So where are they at? Enough, root chakra. They're building their confidence to feel like they're good enough, because they have abandonment wounds. They feel left behind or hurt or triggered, okay? So they're trying to beef their confidence back up. I feel they're still a little bit unsure of themselves, though. They're going back and forth. They're not really sure where they stand. They have, I'm sorry for taking all those precious years from your life. I wish I could make it better. So I feel that there's a situation here where they feel like you guys might have had a lot of history, and they feel like maybe they abandoned you. They feel like maybe you abandoned them, because they've put you through a lot, and it's like you got to the point where you're like, enough is enough, and now they're realizing the error of their ways, okay? They're saying, I'm sorry. So whatever that means to you, however that resonates. In your emotional space, you have present. So you guys are trying to stay really present in the moment, and that's crown chakra here. Inspired, feeling alive, okay? Something in your current space is emotionally inspiring you, is kicking your heart up to that point where you feel passionate about it. But you do have 9 of Swords, so you have a lot of anxiety. But you might have this anxiety almost like you want to accomplish or achieve so many things, and you're kind of like anxious about it too. There's so many things like you want right now, and you're maybe anxious, like you don't want to wait, okay? All right, where are they at in their heart space? Admire. Wow. So they could be admiring you from afar, okay? I know Leos love that. That every time I see the admired card of Mystic Moon's Oracle deck, I think of Leos. So that's interesting. But their heart chakra is open in their heart space. They have impatient. What did I just say about you guys? I didn't even see this card. So you're both impatient, urgent, desperate, and antsy. Wow. Oh, and I pulled 2 of these by accident. So I crave your body so much more than you know. So they're impatient to have maybe physical intimacy with you or have union. You have union, they have union. Sometimes I was mean to you because I didn't want you to love me because it was too hard not being able to have you. Wow. So there's some abandonment wounds that they're definitely working through. They pushed you away because they almost felt like they could not have you. And then they have Ace of Wands. So this is like a sexual energy, I feel like, in their emotional space where they're just wanting to have this physical union with you. But it's not just that. It's their heart too. They're emotionally invested in this, okay? All right, where are you at in your soul space? You guys are on a mission. That's what I'm saying. There's things you want to accomplish. I just said that before. So third eye chakra, you could have just had this awakening of what your mission here is on earth and what things you want to focus on. You have anxious again. You guys are very anxious, just trying to get some relief. So there's a lot you can do for that. Meditation, lavender, putting your feet in the earth, meditation. If you could get some Reiki done, or if you can learn how to do Reiki to yourself. And also talking nice to yourself, affirmations, soothing yourself, reminding yourself to be present, okay? Because you do have 3 of Swords. So something about heartache is driving this anxiety. Like maybe you're just anxious to get over it or get over the pain, but you're kind of almost like avoiding it by wanting to devise these plans and force yourself out of it. So maybe it's time to just sit with yourself, acknowledge, why am I in so much pain, okay? But I don't feel like you guys are just in pain. I feel you also have a lot of things you want to accomplish that you're passionate about. I feel you have a lot of passion right now. And you have a mission, and you almost feel like your heartache is interfering with that mission, okay? Where are they at? And there's 6 of Cups. This person is definitely yearning for you. They want a reconciliation 100%. But you guys kind of do, but I also feel like you have other things on your mind. And we have blank, speechless, lifeless, and numb. So you guys feel like, they feel like without you, it's just kind of like blah, you know? You're like the fire to their, you're like the spark to their flame, okay? And we have throat chakra, pride. So something about their pride held them back. I feel in the past, or maybe still, but they're not showing you how much they really want. And it's almost like they're eating, like their pride is eating them away and making them feel numb. So at some point, this person's gonna have to come forward. When you first smiled at me, it was the most beautiful thing I ever saw. So you light up their world, and I feel like eventually they're either gonna have to say, they're just gonna have to chalk up their pride and come forward, because without you, they're missing that sense of passion. And there's something maybe unfinished with you, with them, and that's why you have so much anxiety. So I hope that resonated, Leo, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.